Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the miscellaneous problems of chapter number 4. So let's start with problem number 1. Hint I'm just giving for this that you can open this determinant directly. So coming to now question number 2, in which you have to prove that a square b square c square bc ca ab, this you have to prove this is equal to this. So now you can see one important thing, this column 1, this column 3, if I multiply this by a, then it becomes abc. Or you see row wise, better we see row wise. If I multiply this row 1 by a, row 2 by b, row 3 by c, then it becomes abc, it becomes abc, it becomes abc, and abc then can be taken out common. So we are going to apply this, that r1 has to be multiplied by a, r2 by b, and r3 by c. But if we are doing this, we have to divide that also by abc, because this operation is not allowed directly. So you do like this. So a, you first multiply this a square, this becomes a cube, this becomes abc, and then this becomes b square b cube abc, this becomes c square c cube abc. Now you can see that you can take common abc from column number 3. So now I'm taking column common abc, this is already there. So a square, this is b square, c square, a cube, this is b cube, this is c cube, and this becomes 1 1 1. So now you see, now we have gone near to our answer, which is a, but we have to just shift all rows and columns. So first I am going to shift my this c1, I am interchanging with c3. So this way you see that if you interchange one row or column, your minus sign comes. So this minus you put and change this 1 1 1, this a cube, this is b cube, this is c cube, this becomes a square, this b square, and this c square. Now again we can, according to our answer, we want a square b square c square in second column. So now we can apply this c2 and this c3. So this way one more sign, minus sign will come. So this is 1 1 1, this becomes a square b square c square, this becomes a cube b cube, and this is c cube. So now we have got our answer, which is equal to RHS, because minus and minus will become plus. In question number 3, you can expand this directly. So this is another hint for you. Question number 4, this is important and has come in CBC exam also. If ABC are real numbers and this determinant is equal to 0, then show that either a plus bc equal to 0 or a equal to b equal to c. So sometimes students are able to show a plus b plus c equal to 0, but they are not able to show a equal to b equal to c, and this is important question. So I thought that I should do it in a proper way. Now you see this value this is given to us in this determinant. If I apply the operation r1 plus r2 plus r3, then what I get, this determinant will become, this is twice a plus b plus c, this will also become twice a plus b plus c, this will also become twice a plus b plus c, and this, let it be like c plus a, this is a plus b, a plus b, b plus c, b plus c, c plus a. Now you can take common 2a plus b plus c from row 1. So you take 2a plus b plus c from row 1, then it becomes 1 1 1, and this will become c plus a, this is a plus b, this is a plus b, this is b plus c, this is b plus c, this is c plus a. Now after getting 1 1 1, you know what is the basic rule. We now apply that c1, we apply c1 minus c3, and similarly we apply c2 minus c3. So this becomes twice a plus b plus c, and this will be 0, and this c plus a, you are subtracting this, so a, this will become a minus b, and this a plus b, you are subtracting c plus a, so it becomes b minus c. Now this becomes 0, this will become a minus c, this C cancel, so it becomes B minus A, and this becomes 1 B plus C. This is C plus A. Now we have got two zeros in first row, so last step will be to open it directly, A plus B plus C. So I'm now opening, so you see along this row one I'll open, so I'll get this one, this A minus B, and this is B minus A minus C, this is B minus C. So now I take this A plus B plus C. If I open this, now it becomes you see, this is actually A minus B whole square, so it becomes minus A square minus B square and plus 2AB after opening this. And this, now you see the bracket you may use, you put bracket AB minus AC minus CB minus plus C square. So we are going to just open it, A plus B plus C. This is, let it be A square minus B square plus 2AB. If you open this, this is minus AB, this is plus AC, this is plus CB, this is minus C square. So you can see that all square terms have come negative. So what I am going to do now, I am going to take minus common, and also going to multiply. I'm taking minus common, minus 1 as common, and 2 I'm multiplying, 2 I'm dividing. So it becomes A square B square plus C square, and this will become, because minus I have taken common, so plus AB, so it will minus AB. This will become minus BC, and this will become minus CA. So now this 2, this you may remove this. So this 2 can be multiplied inside, so it becomes 2A plus B plus C, and our answer in this from the beginning is 0 given to us, so you can put 0 in all steps. So now this, you when you take inside, so this minus you can take this, and this 2 can be cancelled by this 2. So I'm writing this way, this is 2A square, this is 2B square, this is 2C square minus 2AB minus 2BC minus 2CA. Now you see, you take the combination of A square C square and take this 2AC. So this can be written as A plus B plus C, and you can, if you take A and C together, then A minus C whole square. If you take A and B together, then it can A minus B whole square. And when you take this B minus C whole square, now this is equal to 0. So now we have come to this, that we have come to this step after you see that all this terms are equal to 0. So now we have that either A plus B plus C will be equal to 0, or see, this whole bracket is equal to 0, but this is not possible till the time these all bracket inside this is 0. So all these will become 0 only when your A equal to B equal to C. In this case you will get A equal to C, in this case you'll get A equal to B, and here you will get B equal to C. So now we have got these two conditions, and which was asked in the question also. See question number 5. Question number 5 hint is that you can apply C1 plus C2 plus C3, or you can apply R1 plus R2 plus R3, and after that you will get the answer. Now see your question number 6. It's again very important question, and it was asked in the CBSE exam also. So you see from this column 1 you can take A common, from column B you can take B common, and from column 3 you can take C common. So I am taking common, taking A, B, C common from C1, C2 and C3 respectively. So I'm getting A, B, C as common. So this will be A, this will become A plus B, this becomes B, this becomes B I have taken common, so C, this is B, this is B plus C, and this will become A plus C, this becomes A, this becomes C. Now after this you can see that what next you can do. So if I do R1 plus R2 plus R3, then what I'll get, this is A, B, C. So you see this is a to a, b to b. So I'm going to get a plus b twice. This is twice b plus c. This is twice a plus c. See, while I'm deciding all these steps, I'm keeping in mind my RHS. My RHS has factors a, b, c, 4. So I'm trying to get these factors as close as possible. So now this is a plus b, this is b, this is b, this is b plus c, this is a, this is c. So now this 2 can be taken out common. So you take 2 common. So it becomes 2abc, and rest is, this is a plus b, this is b plus c, this is a plus c, this is a plus b, this is b, this is a, this is b, this is b plus c, this is c. Now you have to decide like which next step you can do so that your this one more factor, which is 2abc, comes. So I can see this very easily. If I subtract r1 minus r2, I can get some. So it's very evident, like if I apply r1 minus r2, then I will get this 0. So we'll write like this: 2abc, r1 is this, so it becomes 0. This b plus c minus b, it becomes c. A plus c minus a, it becomes c. So now this is a plus b, this is b, and this is b, this is b plus c, this is a, this is c. So we want now one more 0 in row 1. So row this can be obtained if I subtract c2 minus c3. So I am applying now c2 operation minus c3. So c2 minus c3 will be this, I am writing 2abc. So you apply this, this is 0, this is a plus b, this is b, and this c becomes 0, this b minus a, this becomes b minus a, this b plus c, this becomes now b, and here it is c, this is a, this is c. So now I can see that my 2 zeros have come in row 1. Now I'll open this. So I'll open along this. So it becomes c, and now I'm opening this. This is a plus b into b, and this is minus b, b minus a, and this is twice abc. So I'm just simplifying to abc. This is one factor was there. Now this is c. You open this bracket, this ab plus b square, this minus b square, and this becomes minus this plus ab. So you can see b square got cancelled, and this 2abc, and here it is 2ab inside, and when you multiply this becomes 2abc. So when you multiply, you will get 4a square b square c square. That's it. See, now we are discussing example number 30. That is the solved example, but that is also the most important question. And I told you earlier also that there are two ways. If you stuck somewhere, if you don't understand what should be done, then there are two rule that can be applied, and most of the time you get the answer. The first rule was that multiply row wise xyz. You multiply row wise and take common xyz column wise. So that was one, and second one was r1 plus r2 plus r3 you do. So here r1 plus r2 plus r3 will not help us. So if I multiply row wise and take out common column wise, I think that can help us. So I am multiplying r1 by x r1, y r2 by y r2, and r3 by z r3. But if I am doing, I have to take 1 upon x y z also in division. Now you multiply this x y plus z square, this becomes x square y, this becomes zx square. Now you multiply this x y square, this becomes y x plus z whole square, this becomes y square z. So this is y square, this becomes z now, and this becomes x z square, this becomes y z square, and z x plus y whole square. So when you multiply row wise, you have to take common column wise. So take x y z common from c1 c2 and c3 respectively. So if you take common, then it will be x y z, x y z. Now take common column wise, so this becomes y plus z whole square. This becomes x I have taken common, so it becomes y square, and this will also become z square. This becomes y I'm taking common, so this becomes x square. This becomes x plus z whole square. This becomes z square. This becomes z I've taken common, so this becomes x square. So this becomes y square, and this becomes x plus y whole square. So now you have reached up to this. Now you have to decide what can be done now. So now I'm going to take decision on the basis like what I am supposed to get. I want x plus y plus z as one of the factor. This should come 3 times. So you see that how I can get x plus y plus z. So if I apply like this operation, if I subtract c1, if I do c1 minus c3, and if I do c2 also, c2 minus c3, then somewhere I can get the answer somewhere in approximation. So this you cannot cancel, so it becomes y plus z whole square minus x square. So y square it becomes 0, z square minus x plus y whole square. Now this becomes 0, and this becomes x plus z whole square minus y square. This becomes z square minus x plus y whole square, and this is x square, this is y square, this is x plus y whole square. So now you see we can apply a minus b, a plus b common. So x plus y plus z will come common from column 1, x plus y plus z will come common from column 2. So I am taking common from both, so x plus y plus z whole square will come out. So it becomes y plus z minus x, so it becomes z minus x minus y. This is 0, this is 0, this becomes x plus z minus y, and this becomes z minus x minus y, and this is x square, this is y square, this is x plus y whole square. So now after getting this, we have to see that 1x plus y plus z whole cube has come. What can be done now next? After observing these rows and columns, I can see if I apply this operation r3, because ultimately this has to be subtracted, r3 minus r1 plus r2. If I do, then what I get, see, x plus y plus z whole square, then it becomes y plus z minus x, because r3 operation I am applying, so let it be like this. This is 0, this is x plus z minus y, this is y square. Now subtract this z minus x minus y, so you will get minus 2y. Here you subtract, then this will get you 2x, and here you will be getting that 2xy. Now after coming to this, you can see 2 can be taken out common, or if you don't want to take common now, then you can apply operation I am writing here, c1 plus, if I divide this by x, so it becomes 2y. So you divide by this c3, and similarly in c2 you divide c2, you will get x when you divide this by y c3. So after seeing this, I'll get 2 zeros, and my condition was like I want that 2 0 in one row or one column. So I'm now going to get close to the answer. So now on another page we can try this. So if I apply this, then it becomes x plus y plus z. You can see this x plus y plus z, and after applying this, because change has come in c1, so c1 first will become y plus z plus x, and then this will become y square x, and this will become 0. Now come to c2. c2, the operation was c2 plus this, so if you apply this becomes your x square y, and this becomes x plus z plus y. This will become 0, and this becomes your x square y square, and this is 2xy. So now we have got two zeros in row 3, so I will just open it, we'll see what comes then. So this is x plus y plus z. I'm opening along this 2xy. So now you multiply, cross multiply will be done. So y plus x plus y plus z whole square it will be, and this if I multiply and subtract, then this will become y will get cancelled. So here it is y, and this here it will be x. Now if I simplify this, so little correction is required. When I add this to this, it becomes 0, and similarly this will also becomes 0. So we have to open this. This is x plus z y. We just simplify this again. This is x plus y plus z, and now I open this. This is 2xy y plus z, x plus z minus xy. So after simplifying, I'll get x plus y plus z whole square, and this is 2xy. So bracket, if you solve, you going to get z common you may take, or here z will be coming common. So this becomes x plus y plus z, and this z more will come. So after simplifying, you will get x plus y plus z. This is square, this one will come out, so it becomes whole cube, and this becomes 2xy z, which is equal to RHS. So this question is a little tricky, and you have to do all steps very carefully. Now come to question number 12. See, this 12 is 1 plus px cube, 1 plus py cube, 1 plus pz cube, and you want answer 1 plus pxyz. So I can write this in two determinants. You know that how it is to be done. Y x plus z, this is x square, y square, z square. This can be written as 1 1 1, and plus p. P can be taken out common from the, or you just do not take common right now, so we take the common in the next step. So this becomes x y z, this becomes x square y square z square, this becomes px cube py cube pz cube. So now you can see that p can be taken out common, and from row 1 you can see that from row 1 you can take x common, from row you can take y common. So I'm here writing taking p common from C3 and xyz from R1, R2 and R3 respectively. So you see what I get after this, this p, this x, y, z, because I've taken common, so it becomes 1, this becomes x, and this becomes because cube is there, you've taken this, so x square, this is 1, this is y, this is y square, this is 1, this is z, this is z square, and here it is x, y, z, x square, y square, z square, this is 1 1 1. So you see, if you make now I'm trying to apply some operation here because I want to make it similar to this, so that I can take this complete determinant common. So I'm applying these two operation. First one is that C1 and C3, and we'll see that after this what can be applied. X y z, this is x square y square z square 1 1 1, this is p x y z, and I'm shifting this, so x square y square z square, and 1 1 1 will go this side, this becomes x y z. So now here you see that my x square terms are in column 2. So now I'm column 2 and column 1 I'm interchanging. So now it becomes x y z, x square y square z square, but when you interchange, your minus sign comes. so your 1 minus sign will be there, but you again interchanging, so one more negative sign will come, so this becomes minus and minus, and this is pxy z, so it becomes xy z x square y square z square, and this is 1 1 1. So you can see that complete this determinant can be taken out common, so it becomes 1 plus p x y z, and determinant will be this x y z, this is x square y square z square 1 1 1. So now after this you know your 1 1 has come, so it's very simple. Now you can apply c1 minus c3 and c2 minus c3. So you will be trying this yourself. Okay, this is question number 17, which is MCQ but very important question. You see that ABC are in AP given, so it means that 2B equal to A plus C. So I have applied this operation, operation C2 minus C1, because I can see that if I subtract these two, it will become 1 1 1. So this has come 1 1 1, and R1 is now applying R1 minus R3, R2 minus R3. So I applied this, so I have got these values. Now after this I've opened it along this column 2. So column 2, if I hide, then you can see these numbers are to be cross multiplied. Minus 2 into 2b minus 2c plus minus minus plus becomes 2a minus 2c, and after this I have opened this bracket as solved, and I've taken 2 common, then minus it becomes 2b a plus c. So a plus c, you know that it is plus 2b, so I have applied this 2b, so this answer becomes 0. So though this is given in a MCQ, but this is very important question, can be asked for 4 marks. See, this is another question number 19. You see this is given to you that theta is lying between 0 to 2 pi. So now I have just applied this operation, that R1 plus R3. So I have got this 0 0, and this I've got 2. Now I opened along with this row 2, so this is 2 plus minus, this is plus position, so this becomes sine square theta plus 1, cross multiply I have done. So now here inside you see that sine theta is less than 1 and greater than minus 1. But if I do sine square theta, then it becomes 1, and this becomes greater than equals to 0. So but if I want sine square theta plus 1, then I have to add 1 plus 1 both sides, so it becomes 0 plus 1. And if I want to multiply this by 2, then it becomes 2 less than 2. This is sine square theta plus 1 less than, this is 2, so this becomes 4. So your answer of this determinant is lying in the interval 2 to 4, which is the option is option number D is correct. So your answer is D.